Today I would like to talk about a topic on research. Research is a very important component of the learning process. Remember, there are very many ways one can learn something. You can go to class, you can read a book, you can read journals, you can just observe. You can also do research. Research is trying to dig deeper into a better understanding of what goes on in the specific area of interest. So I want to emphasize the importance of research. If you are a student, for example, there are many instances where you undertake research. You can go to the library, read books about other people. You can go to the laboratory and do experiments. You can also simulate situations to gain a better understanding of what goes on. And research is a cross-cutting subject. It doesn't matter wherever you are. You need to go through a research process to gain a better understanding. Research is also not just in academic institutions. Many industries have a department of research and development. Therefore, there is no development without research. Governments rely on research, the output of research, to inform policy. Therefore, research is a very important area in a person's life, especially if you want to make progress in your life. In many institutions of higher learning, a week is dedicated specifically for research. So I want to discuss what is expected. This is the avenue of knowledge transfer. This is where academia, even industry meet to exchange knowledge. It's a networking platform where knowledge is exchanged. This is where discoveries are discussed. This is where peers meet to discuss any information or any outcomes of what they have been working on. There is no end to learning, but for you to keep learning, research has to be an active part of this process. When you hear an academic institution setting aside a whole week, an entire week for research, popularly known as the annual research week, this is the week when students, staff, support staff, industry players come together to critique even what it is that is being presented. So anybody wanting to advance, even in their careers, even in their lives, you cannot do without research. Another area where research results and information is dissemination is in conferences. You often hear about international conferences. You also hear, alongside this, CPD or continuous professional development. How do you develop if you don't share knowledge, if you don't disseminate knowledge? And conferences are the avenues. So you'll find in our research week, there are very many conferences. So we want to pause a little and follow and see which conferences are there in our ecosystem. Follow us, follow me as researchers as we see more of what is being disseminated. Remember, once again, we are talking about research as a tool of knowledge sharing, knowledge transfer. Keep adding knowledge and keep following. You'll never regret.
Welcome to the 31st International Engineers Conference at Pride in Paradise in Mombasa. You can see behind me is the ocean. beautiful and the breezes are beautiful. But this is to encourage all engineers wherever they are to come for such conferences, international conferences. We have people from all over. We have people from Rwanda, from Malawi, from Tanzania. Delegates have come all the way from Botswana. And we have met here over 2,000 delegates sharing knowledge about the industrialization for economic empowerment and creation of knowledge. So this is the epicenter of knowledge. Next time you hear there is an international conference and you want to progress and share knowledge and learn and keep learning, this is the place to be. Again, where are we? We are at the 31st International Engineers Conference at Pride in Paradise in Mombasa County, Kenya. Welcome to the beautiful land. Hakuna matata. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes.
Engineer Professor Sikiwa.
Yes.
Yes.
Where are we and what are you doing here?
So I'm here to promote the engineering and science complex to industry partners because we are not able to achieve the objectives of the complex without having industry involved. So
Yes.
I'm here to look for industry players who are very key to us, and mostly engineering industries because the complex is targeting engineering and science students, and they are here in good numbers.
Yes.
So they've been able to come to our desk, and we've been able to explain to them what the engineering and science complex building is seeking to do. One, we are seeking to partner with industry for industrial linkages for our students through attachment. We're also seeking to bring industry into the complex so that they are able to support our research because we have great human resource of researchers, and by partnering with industry, we'll be able to do researches which are industry driven. We also want to bring industry into academia so that they're able to help us update our curriculum so that it's relevant to the current trends and needs of industry. Thank you, Professor.
We are at the 31st International Engineering Conference at Pride in Paradise in Mombasa, and we have a booth here for the University of Nairobi where we are exhibiting the engineering and science complex of the University of Nairobi. And it's a very interesting booth because we are able to showcase what we have in the ESC, and there are 8 transdisciplinary centers of excellence, cooperation in university industry linkages, curriculum development, research excellence, innovation and internalization. This is funded by the French Development Agency and supported by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Embassy of France in Kenya. It is expected to be operational in 2027, and the ground will break in around May next year, 2025. So we are here to look for industry partners to partner with us so that when this complex is ready, we shall have everything going as planned. It is a great idea. Welcome to the booth of the University of Nairobi, the Engineering and Science Complex. It is a state-of-the-art, first of its kind in Africa, and we are looking forward. We are currently very busy working on the pillars, the different pillars, which started around 2 years ago, so that as soon as we have the building, the physical building, then everything will flow smoothly. Welcome, Engineering and Science Complex of the University of Nairobi. Thank you.